Makoto Niwa's life couldn't get more pathetic. Imagine being uprooted from your home because your parents decided to ditch you for a life abroad. Classic move. Now he's stuck living with his aunt in a new city, and for someone who's been perpetually sidelined in life, this is supposed to be a golden opportunity. Why? Because he's convinced that being surrounded by girls will magically fix his miserable existence. Spoiler alert, it won't. Upon arriving at the train station, he meets his aunt, who introduces herself with a name so bizarre it sounds made up, Tao Waman. Seriously? Who names their kid that? But then she suggests calling her Jojo instead, which is at least a little less cringeworthy. As they stroll through the unfamiliar streets, Niwa wonders if his aunt is some kind of alien enthusiast, especially when she mentions the area is known for its UFO sightings. Great, just what he needs. A conspiracy theorist for an aunt. Arriving at the house, he's greeted by a sight that raises more questions than it answers. A girl wrapped in a futon lying on the floor. Niwa's internal monologue is screaming, "Is this a living sushi roll?" But Jojo casually dismisses his worries, deepening his confusion. Is this what he signed up for? An aunt and her futon-wrapped daughter? Niwa tries to make sense of it all, vowing to adjust to this bizarre new life, though he can't help but wonder if he's entered a parallel universe filled with weirdos. At dinner, he's still trying to wrap his head around the whole futon girl situation. He points out that the futon is a little distracting, but Jojo just shrugs it off, claiming that ghosts usually sit on your left. Wait, is she serious? When Niwa calls her out for lying, Jojo just laughs it off, clearly enjoying his bewilderment. Frustrated, he pokes the futon, demanding answers. Suddenly, the futon starts mumbling, and Jojo translates its gibberish as a polite greeting. Turns out the futon girl is Jojo's daughter, but Niwa isn't buying it. "You said you lived alone," he exclaims, feeling betrayed. The futon girl, still half asleep, continues to hit him for no apparent reason, adding to the chaos of the situation. Things escalate quickly as Niwa grabs her foot and throws her back like he's launching a cannonball. Jojo finds the whole situation hilarious and insists that living with them will be a blast. Yeah, a blast to his sanity. Niwa is unsure about this arrangement, especially when the futon girl starts kicking furniture around, declaring her own little chaos. The next morning, he heads to school, hoping for a fresh start and maybe some cute girls to distract him from his crazy home life. When he comes back, he discovers the futon girl still lounging around. With an air of ridiculousness that only someone like her could pull off, she introduces herself. The Earth is being targeted. Niwa's mind is racing, trying to grasp what's happening. He just rolls with it, hoping she's just weird, not truly insane. As they chat, she rambles about awaiting a cosmic transmission, and he can't help but wonder how he got sucked into this bizarre family dynamic. Their interaction takes a hilarious turn when pizza arrives, and instead of normal pizza etiquette, she splits it in half and throws it into the air before catching it. Because why not? The antics keep rolling as Niwa takes the futon girl out for dinner. Fully aware he looks like a kidnapper, he worries about the cops getting involved, questioning why no one else in his life has thought to mention this strange being living under the same roof. After a series of hilarious mishaps, they end up at the beach, where things get even crazier. He encounters a girl, Towa Ario, who falls off his bike like a klutz and introduces herself as an alien peacekeeper. Just when he believed things couldn't get stranger, they took a turn for the bizarre. Ario talks about observing the people of the city while also being a part of a cosmic game played by superior entities. Niwa, trying to keep his sanity, asks her why she acts like an alien. Her response? "Because I am one." Niwa can't decide whether to laugh or cry as he cleans pizza sauce off her face, hoping she doesn't take it as a bribe to alter her perception of him. The whole interaction feels like a surreal fever dream, and just when he thinks it can't get more bizarre, he meets Ryuko, a girl who literally bites his map, leaving it wet and questionable. They race on bikes, all the while Ryuko's quirky personality shines through, claiming she has the speed of a bolt of lightning. After their fun ride, Niwa can't shake the feeling that he's not living in reality anymore. It's like a giant cosmic joke at his expense. Back home, he finds himself navigating a bizarre dinner again. Niwa gets increasingly fed up with the futon girl's antics and tries to piece together what's real and what's not. The strange characters continue to pile on as he interacts with his classmates, like the sandwich woman who hilariously accuses him of having a relationship with the futon girl. As Niwa struggles to keep his head above water in this chaotic world filled with aliens and eccentric girls, he begins to realize that maybe he's in for more than just a summer vacation. He's in the middle of a story that could either be a grand adventure or a total disaster. One thing's for sure. He's got to figure out this weird dynamic and survive this year without losing his mind. What will happen next? Will he ever find a moment of tranquility? Or is he destined to navigate this wild world of aliens and insanity forever? Stay tuned as Niwa tries to unravel the tangled web of his new life, because it's only just begun.